Simple Life presents signs you are emotionally and mentally exhausted. Emotional exhaustion is a state of feeling emotionally worn out and drained as a result of accumulated stress from your personal or work lives, or a combination of both. Emotional exhaustion is one of the signs of burnout. People experiencing emotional exhaustion often feel like they have no power or control over what happens in life. They may feel stuck or trapped in a situation. Lack of energy, poor sleep, and decreased motivation can make it difficult to overcome emotional exhaustion. Over time, this chronic, stressed-out state can cause permanent damage to your health. Anyone experiencing long-term stress can become emotionally exhausted and overwhelmed. In difficult times, emotional exhaustion can sneak up on you, but it's never too late to get help. If you experience these signs, you may be going through a rough patch in life. 1. You are easily irritated. You are getting affected by the smallest of things lately. You find negativity all around you, and any minute negativity irritates you. You lose your temper easily. As days go by, you feel hopeless. The inability and the lack of power make you feel more and more irritated. Unfortunately, this can mean you take your frustrations out on those closest to you, those who probably don't deserve it. 2. You are always feeling low and lack motivation in your life. You always feel that something bad is going to happen. You have lost faith in life and there's nothing that can motivate you to move on. You feel like you're incapable of getting the work done. You struggle to find the motivation you need. The goals that once stimulated you to work hard are not enough. This is especially difficult to contend with when you're at the workplace or school, since there are inevitably due dates for various tasks or assignments. But if you are not motivated to get to those tasks, you won't get them done on time. So they'll accumulate, which will make you procrastinate more. This can result in you failing classes or getting warnings at work. But if you're feeling numb, you really won't care much about that. 3. You experience fits of anxiety quite often. As a result of your overexhaustion, you feel more and more stressed than usual. Anxiety attacks are becoming a daily routine. You get worried unnecessarily. You are anxious at the slightest of things. We all have these feelings, and we should pay attention to them for their essential message about what we need. In the early stages, you may feel sad or worried, and you may experience feelings of guilt and worthlessness as a result. At its worst, you may feel angry, irritable, hopeless, trapped, and severely depressed. If your depression and anxiety are to this point, you should seek professional help as soon as possible. You may have bouts of angry outbursts or arguments either at work or at home. Speak with someone you trust. You may figure out what you need in a healthy strategy. 4. You can't sleep properly. You often feel like you are out of place. The overwhelming feeling of exhaustion makes it harder for you to calm your thoughts and fall asleep. And insomnia becomes just another thing on the list. You are so very, very tired, all the time, and all you want to do is sleep, but you can't. Why? Because your thoughts are racing at top speed and you can't break the loop. Just as you start to drift off, some worry will intrude and knock you back into wakefulness, so you can't get that much-needed rest. This compounds the fatigue that's already draining you dry. 5. You sense a kind of detachment. You don't feel you've attachment to anyone or anything anymore. Nothing affects you. You don't feel good or bad. It's like you are just a body without any emotion. You've gone numb. Whatever it is that you're dealing with has drained your light to the point where you literally can't feel the emotions you'd normally feel when you encounter a situation or subject. This is sort of like depression, only instead of feeling weighed down by emotion, you're weighed down by the absence thereof. 6. You cry for no reason at all. If you're at the point where having toothpaste fall off your toothbrush first thing in the morning is enough to bring you to a bout of hysterical weeping, that's not good at all. When we're exhausted both physically and mentally, we pretty much lose the strength to cope with challenging situations, and regular day-to-day stress is intensified. Understandably, you've probably found yourself crying in front of colleagues, friends, or even random strangers. 7. You feel dizzy and nauseous. The feeling of nausea and dizziness are signs that you need rest, and it should be your primary priority. These things happen because you are so stressed out that your body can't take it anymore and is suffering a breakdown. Whenever a person experiences a mental breakdown, this naturally manifests physically as well. This is especially true if you're the sort of person who carries stress in your belly, or if you clench your muscles subconsciously to brace against whatever is hurting you. 8. You're constantly tired. Fatigue is something different from just regular tiredness. We can be exhausted after a few days' worth of partying, but that kind of exhaustion can be remedied with a couple of nights' worth of decent sleep. Fatigue can't. When you're suffering from fatigue, it doesn't matter if you sleep 20 hours a day or drink 30 coffees in the span of a few hours. You will still be tired to the very marrow in your bones. This isn't just an occasional thing. This level of energy is your default setting right now. It just never seems to end. 9. Illness or physical symptoms. Are you having heart palpitations from low-level anxiety? Or perhaps regular bouts of gastro distress or vomiting? Do you have a headache that just won't go away? How about joint pain? Emotional exhaustion will often manifest physically, perhaps unsurprisingly given how intricately our minds and bodies are linked. Are you walking on eggshells to avoid upsetting someone? Like a demanding boss or emotionally unstable romantic partner? Is there a major upheaval in your life at the present moment in time? Whatever the cause, you may experience physical symptoms such as grinding your teeth, shoulder pain from hunching your shoulders, or intestinal issues. Check out the link below for your free audiobook from Audible. If you like the video, do subscribe, like, and comment. Do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. Thank you for watching.